Oh my goodness. A 10 watching streak? Holy fuck. Oh my god. My accent went all weird then. Thank you so much. Also, I've been listening to a song kind of obsessively today, so don't mind that. Okay. Hello! Hello, dragon! Hello! Oh, I need to pronounce your name right, because you should change your name. Erilyn? Is that right? Erilyn? Erilyn? Is that correct? Ah! How are we doing today? Thank you for the first and the 10 stream streak. McStreetsums. I hope you're not saving up your points for something devious. Erilyn. Erilyn? I don't know how I'm gonna pronounce it. I love that. I love the pure honesty. I love the name though, it's really cool. Yeah. We are back. I took a 2-day break. It was initially just gonna be Monday, but yesterday I worked on posting my first ever short. Oh my god. I watched in real time as YouTube went from 30 views to 70 to 150. And it's currently got 304 views. And that's about 22 hours of it being live. And then, hello Sam, welcome in. Insta's about 150 views, I think. I can't view it on the PC, but it showed me on the app. And then TikTok is what surprised me. I didn't know. And my friend Fi was like, TikTok usually does quite well. And I was like, I tried to check, yet, because I've been at work and stuff. I checked on my lunch break. TikTok's at 700 views. 712 views. That's insane. And this is my first short. I'm like super happy. So I've got more to post. And I'm gonna work with Fi to work out a fair deal so they can edit some more for me. Holy yeah, gotta do that marketing. I think your comment helps as well. Dragon, like boost the algorithm because if people are interacting more, I think that helps like nudge it. So thank you for commenting. It is funny clip as well. So I've pinned it so you guys can have a little look. I'm probably gonna promote it on Blue Sky because Twitter hates links. And I might do a reping in the Discord server. Depends. But I'm gonna give it a day, and then I might post another one. And I'm gonna work with Fi to work out a fair deal for me to find a way for them to edit some clips here and there for me, and I give them something in return. That's something for us to discuss off stream. But I got like 9 others, about 9 other clips to upload still, so I've got some. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Oh my god. In other news, well, this is related news to this channel. Where is it? We met 400 followers last stream. That was fucking crazy. Thank you all so much. To say I started February this year, and there's already 400 of you running around, my little witchlings. It's just awesome. And considering how high we did on the last day for the birthday-a-thon, that was crazy as well. Like, I really suffered Monday at work because you said it. Oh my god. Okay, let me stretch this out. Let me finish my train of thought before I forget what I was saying. I really suffered the next day at work. I was so tired, but it was so worth it. Just like, it would have been so rude to end the stream whilst there was still a hype train going, and then y'all kept extending it, which was super sweet and fun of you guys. Like, oh, that's so sweet of you. So yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. I will need to wait for Twitch payout for some other stuff, but I am looking into Snake Cam and some of the other bits and bobs. There's your stretch. And yeah, it's going to be a fun last month. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do a sale for commissions. I might just vibe. It really depends. And it also just depends on things like how work and all that stuff's going and all that not fun stuff. It's been I think Dragon could agree. It's been one hell of a week at work so far. And tomorrow I'm on a late shift, so I'm gonna try stream tomorrow as long as it's not too bad of a shift, but it will be a short one. It might just be Wuwa dailies. I'll be honest. It's already Wednesday, yeah, right? The week's dragged as well. So our next goal for the road to 500 followers is going to be the no swearing points redeem. And that's going to be fun. Also, in the donathon, we met the goal for the maid PNG tuber. I need to find an artist who I want to pick for the PNG tuber, and then I'll work on getting that commissioned. But for now, we have both Smash or Pass for characters, and we'll also have a Smash or Pass as part of the birthday fun for other VTubers and content creators. So that's all gonna be fun. We are probably just gonna do some Wuwa to start today. I might do a little bit like Stardew or something. I've really not thought of a schedule this week. I'm really like going with the flow at the moment because it's been so exhausting this week with work. So I'm just taking each day as it comes. But yeah. And I'm doing a lot better now than I woke up and I had a really like funny turn this morning. Like, I was incredibly faint and dizzy, couldn't get out of bed because I kept just collapsing back onto the bed. So we've been taking it steady today. But we are going to boot up Wuwa. We're going to do some dailies. We're going to have a nice chat. And I guess, since it's now December, I guess it's time to sort of bring up a chat of Christmas stuff. Now, I'm not the most Christmassy person. I love my spooky stuff. I'm probably going to do a Nightmare Before Christmas style decorations outside my house just to protest the typical Christmas theme, because I'd be like that. And there's always drama, you know, with like families and work schedules, because 24-hour service, 365 days a year. But I'm wanting to just have a nice time, curl up with some hot chocolate, hopefully get some snow this year. Like, I don't like when it turns to ice and everything's chaos, like the roads and everyone's buying shit they don't need and stuff. But I do like walking around in the snow. It's just peaceful. And the way that it clings to like the trees and the ground, and if you're walking in the right space, it's like sound has been muffled, and it's just a nice peacefulness you don't get just normally. Just put out a skeleton with a Christmas hat. I actually do have a skeleton from Halloween. Well, I was watching, so that's why the music stopped. I could do that. I'll probably tell Hobbs that's an idea. So, yeah. But, and honestly, call me old, call me an adult, call me boring, but I just really want a new pot and pan set for Christmas. I love my cooking. I really love my cooking. And my pots and pans are getting old. So I want some new ones. Old aren't. Shut up. Just because I like cooking, and I like to think that I'm good at it, doesn't mean you get to slander me. Like, there's other stuff I want. Like, I kind of want an Oodie. I want to find a certain design, but I kind of want an Oodie. Nice and warm. It's been really bitter and cold this year in the UK. Like, colder than normal, I want to say. Like, usually it's cold, but you can get by with just, like, a hoodie, maybe an over jacket if it's really getting cold because, like, of snow or something. But this year it's just been overly bitter. I don't know what that means, Sam. But it is like... Let me switch screens. Let me fix my game capture because I didn't set that up, because of course I didn't. There we go. But I am just like a very simple... EA Nasir is a very trustworthy copper merchant. The way you say very trustworthy makes me think the opposite. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I mean, there's aspects of, like, Christmas and stuff that I like. And I kind of like winter overall. I like bundling up with layers. I like wearing different layers. I like the snow. Not the ice, but I like the snow. I always wear boots anyway. I don't like when it's too hot, so... I grew up in the north of England, so it was usually, like, I could get by with wearing a hoodie. My dad walked around in the snow in shorts. He still wears shorts a lot, like, even in winter. Like, not so much in the snow anymore, because he's getting a bit older. But he wears shorts a lot still, like, proper northern lad, you know? But it's just really bitter this year. So it makes me think that we are going to get snow this year, because it's not this cold. I don't know if it's something in the air. Because the temperatures aren't really, like, that bad. But it just feels like maybe there's no humidity, so there's no anything holding. Subject to the oldest known written customer complaint from around 1750 BC. That's fucking hilarious. What? Oh, so it's not EA, it's A? EA? I thought it was EA, like EA Sports.
Smell of all
like fucking EA, the fucking video game. You know what I mean? EA Sports is in the game. Wow, wow, wow. You know, that funny shit. I'm hilarious. Trust. I'm not. There's a flower. The complaint is literally written in stone, and the entire thing is complaining about the low quality copper that he was sold. Oh my god. Now, I'm just wondering if he was, like, legit or if he was like the first ever Karen. Also, it being written in stone is just a fucking Chad move. Oh my god, I didn't even know this was here. It's a fucking bakery. Oh my god, breadsticks! Get some ingredients. It's so odd they still use stone tablets. I love it though. It's just great. I shouldn't be spending all my money on this shit, but you know what? I wanted breadsticks and recipes. Lucy's so old that she still used stone tablets in her youth. Fuck off. Cheeky bastard. Oh man. Oh, excuse me. There's so much like going on with the Game Awards as well, because they did another category game out, and it had loads of games in it, which I liked. But then it was like, oh yeah, Genshin Impact's in this category as well. So like all the Hoyo shills were like, we need Genshin Impact in a category. Blah. But hopefully Genshin gets kicked out in the first round or some shit. I'll have to look, see. I think it closed like today. Or maybe even yesterday. But Dispatch was in it. Silk Song.
Crimson Blossom!
Have you seen the ominous gate that the Game of the Year put out? I have not. Let's see this ominous gate. Like, I feel like Claire Obscure is probably going to get a wipe out, but I do hope Silk Song wins something. I think they're in different categories in terms of, because they're different types of games, so hopefully at least one award. But we'll have to see. Jeez, hello Royal, how are you doing?
Vitality Sower!
Yeah, DM me this ominous gate, Sam. Fine? Good. Did a test today? How'd you do? We're just doing a lot of yapping at the moment. About Christmas, about Game of the Year stuff. 88? Is that out of 100? That might be a dumb question. Low-key through? I mean, I don't know what the grading system is, but that seems pretty good for me. Like, in terms of what I know, that seems pretty good. And I think the main thing is, if you feel like you know where you went wrong, that's a good sign in a way, like, because you know what to improve on, you know? I sound like such a fucking nerd. I suck at basic math. Same! I remember once I was doing a maths test, I completely fucking overcomplicated it, and it was a really simple solution, and my teacher was just like, just like, okay. Like, I found it funny almost, because I was like, I can solve networking problems, but can't do 18 plus 27 in my head. Oh, fuck. Add the 2, add the 5, so that's 25. 45? Is it 45? I need a fucking calculator. Honestly. I'd honestly be doing the little addition, writing thing. You know where you put the number above the number? You know what I mean? all calc. The thing is, my high school, for the maths exam, for our qualifications, we have GCSEs in UK, which is you take them at 16 years old, and then you go on to do other things, like you can do an MVQ, apprenticeship, A-levels, and that's 16 to 18 years old. So for GCSE maths, there is one non-calculator test, and then 2 calculator tests. So you do have to do non-calculator shit, including some stats, some algebra, shit like that. So, in a way, you know, technically, I should be able to do that shit. But I'm a bit fucking stupid in terms of overcomplicating shit. Send it to your DMs, Lucia, thank you. I'll take a look in a minute. I completely forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh, I need to look for echoes to be up. What have I not done yet? Weekly challenges. Been a solid 5 years calculator for everything. Were you like taught how to do, you know, like non-calculator addition and stuff, like where you put one number below another number, put a line, you add up the first column of like the ones, then you carry over anything if it goes above, and then you add it all up again. It's like, honestly, I fucking threw with that sometimes because I was like, oh yeah, I know what I'm counting, and I just like messed up on the numbers sometimes. Like I couldn't do 8 plus 3 sometimes. I was like, I'm just dumb.
Bad timing.
I had to get retaught how to do basic division. Honestly, division like can be hard.
The wicked.
Because they did 2 versions. They did like long division and short division. And then they're like, okay, you can also do square roots and shit. And then they just
Judgment strikes.
It got to a point in maths where just
Epic shot.
it just was not. Like I dropped A-level maths, this 16 to 18 maths, because they started doing shit like matrices, and that was just fuck no for me. And oh yeah, we're gonna do some funky shit with negative numbers and imaginary numbers, and I'm like, what the fuck? Makes us do shit with really big numbers, damn. And there's some people in this world who can just do really big additions in their head. I love imaginary numbers. No, I hate it.
Careful.
In my beloved. What's weird is like, I didn't fully do it, but I know what that means. Fuck off.
Born from ancient roots. Interesting. Grafting, suffer.
I don't convert hex to decimal every day now. What? 7B123. Oh, I guess that rhymes, so that's one to remember easily. 7B is 23. Don't. I'm being weird again. 5A is 9A. If you pronounce it fucked up, you can kind of make it rhyme. But remembering like everything would probably be a bitch.
Vitality,
Like,
sour.
so we had English literature. So you had English language, which was like writing and understanding the meaning of things, and language and stuff, and non-fiction versus fiction writing and stuff. And I fucking died. Of course I did.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
English literature was like comparing
Flashes. Hopefully
you've got, say, you got a piece of literature in front of you, like, I don't know, Shakespeare shit, like Macbeth, and you gotta interpret the meaning of certain things and do comparisons and all that stuff.
Wind rises.
You didn't get the book with you in your exam, you had to remember quotes and hope the stuff you remembered came up in the exam, or remember fucking everything that you wanted to remember.
The wicked will face judgment.
So, my 16-year-old self had post-it note after post-it note after post-it note stuck all over my bedroom wall of these quotes.
Right behind you.
It was like, oh, it was a lot. And then, on the flip side, for my GCSE science, I literally just flipped through a booklet they gave us as a little cheat sheet, and I was just like, yeah, I got this. Like science, I was just like, like an hour before, I was just like, oh, flick through the thing, yep, I'm fine. But English, remembering all these fucking quotes, there was poems as well, so we had to remember poems. And it was just like, ooh, Jesus.
Don't run. Keep the
I have to
dance
count
going.
the letters every time. When we get to D13B, which is 53, 56, 3, that's a big number. You know, fair play, Joel. I do not envy that. I have to remember my own shit, obviously. Like, if I was like able to do the full BMS job which I'm in, which I can't at the moment because they're not giving me my fucking training because NHS moment. It'd be a case of remembering what each cell looks like, both normal and abnormal, understanding the reference limits and how there's a bit of nuance to it. There's a bit of self-interpretation and self-comparison with previous results and deciding if this is an abnormal change as well as just if it's abnormal alone, because if you got bloods which were normal but they're consistent with the previous and it was taken, their last result was a day ago, you're not typically going to see much of a change. So there's stuff like that. There's a nuance and a critical thinking about how you go about certain things. And when I did my dissertation in antibiotic resistance, and I was handling live bacteria of different strains, it was a case of there was a specific sort of habit that you had to get into. You know, every morning, check on your cells, make sure your cells have grown, set up for new cell line growth before you fuck around with what you're gonna do today. You gotta do a lot of cleaning because you don't want to let loose a strain of super antibiotic resistance bacteria into the public. So there is a lot of cleaning, there is a lot of maintenance of, you know, the lab. And there's a lot to do, right? So that was always something to bear in mind as well. There is a lot to do in research stuff. Even just in the lab in general where I work now, there's a lot of maintenance of the machines, understanding potential issues, knowing how to fix common problems, remembering certain things, even just recognizing certain patients because you know you'll have to do something different with their samples, and it's just kind of like, oh, okay, I know that this sample needs to be warmed for a long time, so let me get that in the warmer now instead of waiting around and dilly-dallying. You know what I hated about my last mod? Look up a hex stump. We had to dissect that and figure out protocols and addresses. Jesus. That is a lot. That is a lot. Oh, damn.
Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
Oh, I know. Anyone that doesn't have experience with it will have no idea what any of it means. I mean, I guess that's a good thing in terms of you don't want random people on the street to try and decipher this shit. You know? So in a small glimmer of thing, you know, it's a good thing that that's, like, not recognized, like, commonly. Just a bunch of numbers and letters. Yeah. I think maybe, like, in order to get it in public, you have to break the law, so... That's true. Didn't see me. Okay, everyone sees me. Fuck. Whee! Goodbye. Oh my god, it's a pretty tree. Fourth Amendment rights in the US. I do not know what the Fourth Amendment is. Remember, I'm but a British. I know the Second Amendment is like bearing arms, you know, pew pew. And the first is freedom of speech or something, or freedom in freedom sense. Yes, you know. Privacy stuff. Oh, okay. I love how peaceful the music is here as well. Well, I love you now. What are you doing here? Speaking of freedom, Elder has added a flamethrower drone. Ooh, flamethrower drone. Hell yeah. Oh, yes, I didn't get a single hex dump on my test. Oh, that's annoying. If you've just done a lot on that, and it doesn't appear on the test, I hated that. Where is Sam? What the fuck is this? Hold on, let me save this. This is... What are the Game Awards playing at? Hold on. What is this? As well as a chainsaw? A chainsaw. Why is this so? It's like some eldritch horror shit. No, and you know what it is? It's like something you'd see in Doom. This is like a fucking Doom portal. Okay? This is something you would see when the demons come to Earth and then the Slayer is on his way about to fuck shit up. Okay? That's what this is. I don't know what they're playing at. I don't know what we're expecting. You think there's gonna be a new Doom game? Could be. Or maybe they're teasing, like... Maybe it's a DLC for Dark Ages, or... Maybe they know in advance that Doom's won a game. A couple of games that could have been have already confirmed that it's not them. Okay. Wait, what other games could it be that have said it's not them? Like, this is literally just giving Doom vibes. Like, I don't know, man. Unless it's like a new game entirely and there's going to be a new game announced at the Game Awards, potentially. I don't know who Jeff Keighley is. I'm not gonna lie. Did I collect enough? Cool. But I am, like, intrigued. I definitely think it's either Doom related or it's a new game entirely. Oh my goodness, fucking hell. FedEx, you scared me. Take my blood money. Thank you for the 7-month streak of subbies. Thank you. How you doing? Can I kill these guys? Nope, they are friends. But yeah, I don't know if that is gonna be. It does seem Doomish. Hold on, Phoenix. Let's take a look. Do you think this looks Doom? This looks like Doom, right? This seems Doom. Ew, the stinky. Just here to say, Ari is stinky. It does look like Doom because this has been teased by the Game Awards, and we're just trying to figure out the fuck. Fuck you. I'm gonna have to get used to using your new name now. Like, I'm terrible with that. The fuck just broke? I have to agree with Avery on this one. The turkey is a stinker. Italian turkey. Yeah, bird. Oh yeah, because you're a bird now. Oh no. What kind of bird are you? What kind of bird? I will throw pasta at you. When did you become Italian, Phoenix?
A little treat.
He's thinking about it. He's fucking thinking about it. That's funny. Let's see you read Avery's name slowly. What do you mean slowly? Oh. Shut up! I didn't pay attention to the other name! I wonder what bird. I'm gonna turn you into a rotisserie chicken. Oh, we're hitting the edge of the map. Oopsie! Yeah, but Avery, the thing is, are you a crow, or are you a raven, or are you a rook? Because they all look very fucking similar, and you can't tell usually. So, you fucking flamingo! How the fuck is she a flamingo? Yeah, Sam, I'm taking the piss.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
Sam, I'm taking the piss. Sam, I'm taking the piss. I know it says crow. Press crow to crow. Hobbs can do a really good crow impression, just as a, FYI.
Wind against my vines.
Press crow to crow. But have you guys not heard that? Like, you're out in nature and you're like, oh, look at that bird. Is it a crow, raven, or rook? Oh my god, a free watch stream. Thank you. Tell that ostrich that she's stinky. How's she a fucking ostrich? She's short. She can't be an ostrich. She's short. Yeah, it is crazy because it's fucking inaccurate. At least a crow is like correct sized. I don't go outside. Oh, that's restricted as well. Oopsie. I don't think I've seen a bird, but you're being a bird? Tell that She isn't as stinky as a turkey. Tell the kiwi she is small.
Wind against my vines.
I love that. Kiwi is crazy. And it's accurate because it fits.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
You're like related to the ostrich and the cassowary, but you're tiny and you don't have like blades for like claws or anything. You are just small.
Wind
That is your
against my
stick. You are small.
vines.
Pelican! Who the fuck's the pelican?
Calyx.
Whee! Tell that Pekeko bird that she still stings a little. Pekeko bird is crazy. You fucking bitch! It's alright, Phoenix, you're a dodo bird.
A little treat.
Oh my god, look at all these poles I have and I can't use them because there's no one I want to pull for. I got 40 fucking poles! At least she isn't a shoe bill. Turkey is like the basic red bird from Angry Birds. Oh, I don't think I can use this bird's name. Why do I feel like it's going to be the blue-footed, thingy? You know the one. Am I allowed to say that on a stream, or is Twitch going to have a piss fit if I say it?
Wind against my
I
vines.
sent it to Avery.
Well,
I've said boob on
please
stream
don't
before, haven't I?
disappoint me.
Oh, fuck it, I've committed now. Blue-footed booby. Oh, great tit. Korean crow tits are adorable, though. Is this what you're based off of? I need to, like, look at that. Send me a picture. Send me a picture.
Wind against my
I've
vines.
not seen this
The
bird.
lovely smell of all my prey.
I saw a lot of birds in the zoo. There were some really cute ones. And some cool ones, like bleeding heart doves and stuff. There was a lot of cool birds. And there was some free flight areas, so we got to walk amongst the birds. I'm just a basic ass crow. Do not disrespect crows by saying basic ass. Crows are fucking cool. They ain't basic. I do not know how to pronounce that. Oh my god. Why are you making up words now, Phoenix? Think she knows everything about birds.
Found ya. What are you yearning for?
That's an actual bird, what do you mean? I don't know, man.
Well,
How would you pronounce
please
it?
Don't disappoint me.
How would you pronounce it? I ain't gonna make myself look a tit by failing to pronounce it properly. At this point, I'm gonna start naming birds in their Czech name. Nuh-uh. You're a tit. Hello, Zays. How you doing? Ooh. Oh, man. I stretched. This fucking loon. You're a fucking loon. Where the fuck is my getting over it? Okay. You do not know the work week I have had, okay? We are chilling out today. And maybe tomorrow as well, because I've got a late shift at the hospital. I will have another getting over it stream soon. Some people are saying that the portal could be God of War teaser. Maybe? I'm gonna look now, so see you later. Thank you for lurking, Phoenix. You take care. And actually, like, I don't know, reach out soon. We need to chat again. You know, friends and shit. I can't wait for the new character in Wuwa. Hey, hey, Kuma. I, like, forgot how to words for a second. Which new character? Fuck your waves addiction.
What are you
I'm doing my
for?
dailies and fucking around, okay? I will, don't worry.
The
Cool.
lovely smell of all my prey.
So, which new character are you looking forward to? I know there's 5 T's. Yeah, are you looking forward to all of them, or is there one in particular? I know that one of them's pretty cool looking in terms of they're so cool that cosplayers are having a nightmare because of their legs being translucent. One of the games has confirmed that it's not Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I didn't think it would be Elder Scrolls. Like, I know it has like balls and shit, but it just looks too Doom. I don't know enough about God of War to say if it is or isn't God of War. Potential? But that's not for me to decide. Your pants will look pretty good on my floor. Wow, that's that's some crazy shit, says. That's crazy. New drip marketing, yeah. Oh wait, I already read that. You guys knew that you'd be coming into me being scuffy and a little bit loosey-goosey with the brain cells.
Yeah.
There is a chest up there. There's a chest in the trees.
Well, please don't disappoint me.
That's some crazy work, says. You have brain cells? Enough to get by.
A little treat.
You know. I can live. I mean, I lie a little bit because I literally couldn't even get out of bed this morning because my body decided to shut down and collapse multiple times. I have to laugh. I have to laugh about this shit. You know? Until I get answers from doctors, I just have to laugh about this bullshit. I'm sorry, cute dear. I'm sorry, cute dear. I'm sorry, cute dear. I need the resources. I feel so bad. That's so fucking cute. I bet you look great. I bet you look like the Great Patu when you're thinking. Oh my days. First grow to grow. Ah. You're fucked up and we don't know why. That's pretty much the thing at the moment. I mean, a couple of the things I finally figured out what's wrong after me pushing it for years.
Wind against my vines.
But there's one thing that's one-ish thing. It's like a little bit more than just the one thing. It's like it's a bit more complicated than just like the one thing. But there's a thing group that they're still investigating. It keeps landing me in the emergency room, so they gotta fucking sort it quick. You think that I think? That's the point. The Patu doesn't look like it thinks either. Damn, I wouldn't take that if I were you, Mary. Fucking Ari. See what I mean? I fucked up. I said the wrong name. Oh my, I'm not saying that. At least you have good healthcare there. No. Zays. We have free healthcare. Yes. Is it good quality? Everyone is overworked, underpaid, everyone's quitting, half the people don't know what they're doing, there's a lot of medical misogyny, which is why it took 10 years for me to be diagnosed with a one of my conditions, which also I had anaphylaxis recently, and they left me for 2 hours without any treatment or monitoring or diagnosis or even checking my vitals, and yeah, could have died, low-key.
My vines.
I gotta laugh about it again, because otherwise I will cry and get stressed. Yeah, the NHS is not a good healthcare system, and I'm saying this both as staff and patient. The waiting lists are too long to the point that they are dangerous. You know, over 1,000 for a ride to the hospital. Yeah, and I do completely get that. I completely empathize that the US healthcare system isn't great as well, and you guys do get shafted a lot with medical bills. But the NHS isn't. Fine, don't be a Sigma. Okay, Nightkiln. But the problem comes in not the cost, but the execution of the healthcare. Of course, you know, the US might not be perfect as well in terms of... I don't know the quality of the care you guys get. Not sure if it's Czechoslovakian government, but they're thinking of outlawing medical personnel quitting their jobs. Getting out in jail when you quit your job. Honestly, at this point, I won't be surprised if I tried some shit like that with the NHS, just because it's so bad at the moment. Like, people... I don't know how many people I've met, like, working in other shops, in the hotel which we stayed at for my birthday trip. People, like, friends and family friends and stuff, who have left a healthcare profession to do something completely different because it's just mentally killed them. And probably physically in a way as well, in terms of you face a lot of abuse, even in non-patient facing, or like quote-unquote non-patient facing jobs. Like, my job's classed as non-patient facing, but I still deal with patients over the phone and helping them out in the hospital to get around and stuff. And, you know, if someone collapses in the hallway, you know, you're kind of expected to, you know, at least call for help and, you know, do CPR if their heart's not beating, you know, basic shit. But yeah, jail is just free housing and meals. It's a cash saver. I think it depends where in the world, because some jails around the world are really like, they feel like jail. Some of them make you do manual labor, some of them give you really bad punishments, some of them have really poor quality food, some of them restrict your healthcare even though you're in jail. Like, they'll restrict your healthcare needs and stuff. You might not get the medication you need. Manual labor and punishment. The problem with our healthcare isn't the quality, the problem is that we do not have enough doctors and they don't get paid enough. Yeah. And that's the thing as well, it's like doing 12-hour shifts, 24-hour shifts, 48-hour shifts, 72-hour shifts, and not getting paid enough. You're at least going to burn out, if not, get sick. And a lot of people decide that's not worth it. It's why the private sector in the UK is growing, because a lot of people who, like, do genuinely well in their job, but are not appreciated, get into the private sector and don't go back. Because, yeah, it's a whole thing, you know? So, yeah, I think I haven't met anyone who said that their healthcare is genuinely good. There's always a critical problem, whether it's cost, the quality, staff shortages, stuff like that. There's always an issue, a big issue. Height? Oh my god. Dear. I don't understand why doctors don't get time off like firefighters do. We have a 24-hour shift, they get 2 days off to recover. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm doing a late shift, so I'll finish at 9 PM. I'm expected to be in work again at 9 AM the next day. And that's irrespective of if I do a normal length shift, a 12-hour shift, or longer. And it's like, they're like, oh, it's just within the legal limits, so it's fine. But by the time you get home from a 9 PM finish shift, and that's if you don't overrun, it's healthcare, you're going to overrun in most of your shifts, especially that late in the day, when there's less and less staff. By the time you get home, have something to eat, rehydrate, you're going to crash in bed and not get anything done, not have any time to unwind. You're gonna go to bed stressed from the day still, and then you gotta wake up early and do it all again. And that's not to mention, like, the night shifts, which I don't know if I can fully mention on stream because, yeah. But, like, I've told some of my friends about the night shifts in my profession, It's not good. I don't think I'm not sure if I can mention it on stream, but it's not good. And more in it's not
An unexpected
it's not good in a
discovery.
way that's more than just, oh, it's long and oh, you're understaffed and so, like, it's bad. Night shifts are just something. Yeah. I think there's a lot which comes to night shifts, because I did nights during COVID at a supermarket. This was when I was still at university. And they weren't too bad in the sense of, it was COVID time. There was no one around except you and your colleagues and some of the night shift stockers, because we did the picking, so we were getting the supplies for people who couldn't leave their home, and that was prepped for delivery to their houses. And it was a little weird sometimes, but usually, even though it was night shifts, even though you were tired, the work went by relatively quickly and you finished by the time the shop opened. You could get your shopping
Cherish
done,
every gain.
you could get home, have a sleep, and be well rested for the next day. It doesn't work like that in healthcare. Doesn't matter where you work, night shifts are weird everywhere. Stalkers. I didn't think UK had stalkers. What do you mean? I mean, in terms... Everywhere has stalkers.
Remnants of the past.
I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, that's so cool. But what I can say about night shifts in my job, it's not like you have a week of night shifts and then you're off, or like anything like that. You will have a night shift and then you might have,
Seems like a new discovery.
say, you finish on the morning of the 1st, you'll have the day off of the 1st, but on the 2nd you're back in work. And on the 2nd, you could be on an early shift, a normal shift, a mini late shift, a late shift. Like, there's no consistency or no scheduling in terms of protecting your leave schedule. Your shifts are all over the place. What stalkers were things from the Stalker game?
Wind guide me.
Oh, it's there, in the bush.
Cherish every gain.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly pause and BRB. I just need to use the ladies' room real quick. Legally you have to have at least 8 hours between shifts. Yeah, it's within legal range, but like, it doesn't give you enough time to rest, you know? With the way it's laid out, it's just ass. Quick BRB, and then I'll continue my thoughts on this. Sorry about that. I was like desperate for the bathroom. Like I went before stream, but my body said, go now. But yeah, so where was I? You have to have at least 8 hours between shifts. Yeah, so I think the main issue was like it's the fact that by the time you've got home, by the time you've had something to eat for dinner, by the time you've gotten yourself sorted, you've had no time to unwind, no time to process the day, and then you have to go to bed to get the next day, and it's not healthy, in my opinion. And in a lot of people's opinion, you know. It's not good for you. And
Leave it to me.
at the moment, I'm like, honestly, I'm like
The wicked will face judgment.
trying to find another place to employ. I'm sticking it out at the moment because I have bills to pay and all that shit.
The wicked will face judgment.
But I need to prioritize my well-being. And
Wind rises.
as well as for general burnout and issues, the workplace for a hospital is very
The
ableist.
wicked will face judgment.
And a lot of people who fuck up and mess things up aren't dealt with, and the rest of us have to deal with all that crap. You legally need to have 11 hours of rest between shifts, and night shifts are not allowed to work more than 8 hours. Yeah, I thought it was 11 hours here. I could be wrong. But night shifts, but I don't know if there's any ruling for that here. I don't know if doctors here do shifts like 24-hour shifts or shit like that, but I know at least.
Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
I wasted my ult. No. I know at least in some countries I have done like 48-hour, 72-hour shifts, especially like surgical trainees and stuff, like surgical interns and stuff. Because surgeries alone,
Wind guide me.
with a specialist one, can last 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours. There's a bunch of restrictions on night shifts over here. Yeah, and I thought like... I thought at the very least it would make sense to have someone at least consistently on nights for a week, like 1 week on nights, 1 week on days, and if there's different varieties in day shifts like earlys and lates and stuff, that's fine. But no, they don't care about your sleep schedule.
Leave it to me.
And most of the time people have to work an extra day because apparently like there's something funny with hours with night shifts or something. It's like
Tempest of flash.
after you work a 6th day, it's like you have 1 day to yourself,
Hopefully this helps.
and usually they're understaffed, so I want another cover. And yeah, I've done a stint before where I worked
Will face
13
judgment.
days in a row, and that was not fun, and it actually made me like
Wind
sick
rises.
because I hadn't had chance to rest. Like my body needed rest, my mind needed rest, and I didn't get that with 7 days a week working and another 7
Tempest of
days.
flashes.
Pretty much
The
it's like
wicked will face
not
judgment.
healthy. And I told myself I'd never do shit like that again because it wasn't worth it anyway. Like the pay at the end of it
Listen carefully.
wasn't much
Here's to me.
significance, so I was like, I made myself sick for what?
First to the treasure.
But yeah, I think the conclusion is healthcare sucks. It could be better, really. On a real note, like shit could be better. And I hope one day they do care enough to put into improvements. As for if they do, I don't know. I'm not a big honcho up at the top, so I can't make those calls. We might switch off Wuwa and go to something else. I'm not sure. Because the issue is I'm also like quite tired myself. It's been a long few work days. And you know, trying to get some sleep back. Not sure what else there is to do. Oh, gosh, me. Da 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 da. But anyway, what are you guys feeling? What are you guys you know, are you guys excited for December and Christmas? Are you doing anything? Or are we just vibing? Is this a time of year that you guys like? Do you guys like the snow? Do you guys get snow? You know? You're all from loads of different places, so... I know I was saying earlier about how much I love snow, but...
Brad salutes you.
I don't know how many of you guys have had snow. You guys have had it a lot.
It's but a splash. Victory's mine. Right behind you.
Never surrender.
You earned it. You keep it.
Probably gonna be just somewhere up here, maybe.
The compass points this way. Ooh, any wine inside? The compass points this way.
I still feel like a
the
week
scent
can
of
turn into a
history.
muddy mush before going away. I hate when that happens. Mush is just... blah.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Don't remember the entire time we had snow the entire December. I don't think I've ever had snow like that much. But I've definitely had it for like maybe a couple weeks.
The compass points this way.
Right here on the edge.
You earned it. You keep it.
Or at least until Christmas or on Christmas. Yeah, we haven't... I don't think we've had a true white Christmas where it snowed on Christmas for
Brad
like
salutes you.
years. Like since I was a kid, kind of long.
First to the treasure.
Ugh. I do wonder if it's gonna like snow this year. We used to get snow all the time when I was a kid, now we barely even get it for a month. Oh, I don't need that. No, go away.
First to the treasure.
What happens if I stand in this? Ooh. Oh, did it just teleport me? I think it did. I've built some snowmen in my time. I remember in primary school, we all, as a class, built snowmen, and I decided I was gonna build this cute little snow dog, because I was kind of small as a child too. So I sort of like built my little snow dog next to some of like the big snowman and the little snowman. And then this one kid, they somehow let him sneak outside or something. He was in the year above. He trashed all the snowmen. And we were all good. You know, like, we were like 6 years old. And this one kid decided, yes, fuck these kids, fuck their efforts. I'm gonna fucking kill these snowmen. And I'm like, a snow dog. And I think it was the same kid. And when I was 10 years old, they tripped me up in basketball, and I smacked my arm on the concrete, and I broke my arm. That was like, ugh, nightmare. Now look at this. I've got 40 pulls there, 16 pulls there, another 10 pulls there in a bit. And I'm on guaranteed, so I just need to wait for a character I want. So I'm gonna wait until 3.0 and see what the reruns are. So I like all the new designs, but none of them are like calling to me like intensely, you know? Czech traditions. Czech traditions are weird. Yeah? I'll fight all over Japan. Need some soup as a chowder. Dusty, no. 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 Having a tradition of going door to door and smacking a person with a stick on their bum on Christmas, Easter, sorry. What the fuck? And you do that to ladies. What the fuck? That is... Yeah, that is weird. It's meant to be for good health. Right. Right. I don't have words to that. Sounds like it was made by Holy Men. Yeah. Don't it just? They give us painted eggs in return of whatever they else they have. Oh, days. Kilt aren't supposed to be wearing with any undergarments. Yeah, that's true. Traditionally, you wear a kilt and your commando underneath. Excuse me. Women chasing boys with a bucket of water if they visit them past 11 a.m. Dear. Why am I trying to screenshot? I'm not trying to screenshot. Okay. Look at the kilt with no protest from the male party. I've actually not heard about that part. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that part, yeah, I don't really like that part. In my opinion, like, I don't care about tradition in the sense that you still need fucking consent, okay? That's what I'm saying. I don't care, man or woman or non-binary, you need consent. Straight up. Consent is king, okay? Sweden has a legal size where you can't marry for men. What? Legal size for what? Christmas edition, which is literally saying Mikulas. Tell me if I butchered that. Which is check Santa when you visit kids with angels and devils. If they've been nice, they get candy. If they've been naughty, they'll need to sing a poem or get dragged to hell. Legal size for what, Lucia? That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I mean, there are a lot of what's it called? Things where it's like, you know, Krampus will come and take you away if you're naughty and stuff like that. There's a lot of these things like around the world where it's like, oh, if you've been naughty, you go to hell. Oh, you're talking about you can't marry if you're a certain sized eggplant? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, what? Do they measure before you get your wedding certificate? What the fuck? Population bullshit, but I don't think there's loads of scientific research to say like the size of the instrument matters compared to the quality of the product, let's say. Thank you for the hydrate, dragon. Most measure size when you get a fitness test. I mean, for a medical thing, I guess that's fair. And there probably is some element of like it could affect certain things in terms of fucking hell. You fucking had to hit me with the yeet. I guess it could sometimes affect the performance of the instrument if the size is impeded. But the most important part is the product. If the product is defective, it doesn't matter the size of the instrument for depositing.
Cheese.
Cheese. Thank you, Royal. And I'm saying this in the most Twitch-friendly ways possible. Because no one's gonna fucking understand what I'm saying out of context. of this conversation. I love this conversation. Oh, man. Oh, I'm shattered. Only guys care about the size, and if you're comparing sizes with your friends, that's pretty gay. I joined to that convert create stream. Welcome back, Royal. It's like some women are like, oh, they're too small, I can't feel it, and I'm like, okay, love. Someone's been at the synthetic ones too much. And also, can't relate. Sorry, that was a bit much, wasn't it? Well, honestly, shit like that's never been a factor for me. Like, it's like, you know, I don't know what.
Listen carefully.
I don't know. And I didn't know if I even cared before I, you know, did the thing for the first time. And it's not a big factor in terms of the relationship itself is the most important thing. Like, making sure you have a happy relationship.
Ooh, anyone
A
inside?
healthy relationship. But you know, having a
First to the treasure.
having a hubby who's good looking, has
You earned
a
it. You keep it.
decent sized instrument, and other things, is just an addition to the package I got with him being a kind and sweet individual who cares about me and my well-being, who communicates with me well, and who I see as a lifelong
Beyond
companion.
my beloved horizon.
I'm gonna steal food you've got in the fridge. Don't steal the food in my fridge. I need the leftovers for my meals tomorrow for my late shift. Hello, Sleepy. Sleepy, you should check out the short. Sam, you should as well, because you're in it and Sleepy's in it. Best thing I ever heard is that you only need 2 fingers, so size doesn't matter. Yeah, that too. I've just got a reminder that we have traditional witch burnings every year. Back from me, I had one on a miss. I'm gay, how does this work? You know, there's a backdoor entrance, and there is a G-spot there. That works with 2 fingers. Probably. I don't have that back spot. This is a very interesting conversation we've brought today, isn't it? I'm taking you to Japan. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about instrument sizes. Use the look at that crazy world. The button. The fucking button. Pardon me. Items that I've shown my ass. And then you get to the healthcare worker.
Beyond
Items
my
I found in a
beloved
patient's
horizon.
ass. Literally, like, ask anyone who's worked in the emergency
Let the
room.
flames rise.
I did not want to push that button. Oh well. Yeah, ask any healthcare worker. Dragon! What? The fucking pen! I'll allow it. That's funny. Every woman is different, but every man's skill can enhance the experience. That's true. But yeah, the conversation very much,
Woohoo!
just went a bit off the charts. A little bit much. Yeah, ask any healthcare worker who's worked in an emergency room and they will tell you things that the patient has come in their ass. Male and female and non-binary, you know. This isn't gender exclusive. Everyone has shoved something up their ass, and a lot of people get it stuck because they don't use the proper tools, which is why we use the proper tools. So that's my lesson today. If you're gonna shove something up your ass, make sure it's fit for purpose, so you don't end up in the emergency room saying, "Oh, I fell on my shampoo bottle." Sure. Sure. That's why I'm here. Always clean yourself. I've worked as a nurse assistant when you're pointing to your ass for real. During Christmas we see a lot of candles and Christmas tree props. Light bulbs, Xmas ornaments, ice and anything made from glass or bottle shape, they do not belong in your butt. Anything which doesn't have a
Beyond my beloved horizon.
form of stopper, anything which doesn't have a lip to stop things getting suctioned in, that does not belong in your ass. That will get sucked up.
The compass points this way.
In general, don't put anything up your ass unless it is an instrument for ass
The compass
enjoyment.
points this way. Ah, the scent of history.
What's the same person you do? I'll remember I've had to respond to 5 people so far that fell on her. Oh my god. Hold on, my chat's bugging out, so. Me. In general, don't be stupid. Yes. The ass is a vacuum, people. Fun fact, ice can give you first and second degree frostburns. That's true. Flared base. See? Amy gets it. My personal favourite is whiny possible.
First to the treasure.
Wait. I did not mean to pin that. You're telling me you've seen a vacuum up someone's ass? How? 3 1911s and a pound of Fent. Why did I read that as 3 1911 dated tense for a second? Also, yes, how? How in the literal
First to the
fuck
treasure.
does that work?
Brad salutes you.
Oh, just a chew. That makes sense. But you're still not explaining the 3 guns and drugs. Where there's a will, there's a way. Was it on a lot of Vaseline? No, that should be slimy as well. Ew. Anything is a toy if you're brave enough. Yeah, but the lesson learned here is don't. Because you will end up in the emergency room, having a very embarrassing time. And the dogs just won't care.
Any wine inside?
They've seen it before. But you'll care. And everyone will be looking at you.
Beyond
Cactus.
my beloved horizon. Ah, the scent
You
of
know-
history.
I've heard people, like, do that. I'm not surprised about that one. I don't know why you'd do that, because that would fucking sting, but, you do you, man. That's not my business. I'm not getting fucking involved in that. If you want to shove a
The
cactus up your
compass
ass,
points
um,
this way. You earned it. You keep it.
I'm not gonna like physically stop you. I'm gonna tell you it's a bad idea, and if you do it, I'll laugh. Honestly. Stop, get some help, PSA. You know, I've seen a prickle pear there, but not a cactus. I've seen many knives. With a knife guard, or like genuinely like cutting up the you know. You know what I mean?
Behind you.
Are we saying that these knives were protected, or are we saying that this person was bleeding a lot? How do we get to personal experience of people shoving things up their ass? Welcome to the Lucia Valentine experience. Shit goes fucking up. Without guard, looked like murdered. Fucking hell. I was a nurse assistant, people are weird. Yeah, that's true. I'm guessing this was also another... I'm gonna use Vaseline to shove something up there, which should not go up there. Okay, I can't kill that owl. Okay. Right. I'm sleepy DP. We're gonna go find someone to raid. I would stream longer, but I am very much sleepy DP. So, let's find someone to raid. Womp. Womp. One which cops don't care more, but someone served 73 grams of weed of that ass and perforated their colon. Yeah, I'm not surprised, but also, fuck's sake. Yeah, that's something. Okay, who shall we raid? Okay, we're gonna go raid Phi. Still kills you, and quicker. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Basically, just don't do that. If you want to above your bum, it has to have a flared face. That's the story of the stream. That's the advice we're giving today. We're gonna do a little blip bloop raid. So, thank you guys for joining me today. We'll hopefully be back tomorrow, depending on how my work shift goes. Please take care of yourselves. Have a lovely time. Be sure to check out the VOD. The little video short I did. You can go on YouTube, TikTok, and Insta for that. It should be here on Friday as well. I might have a schedule roughly come out soon, otherwise I'm just going to wing it for this week and get back to scheduling stuff next week. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely time, take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you all later. Bye!
So it's a second
body
code.
is dancing towards the wall.
What's the second one?
What? Thank you for the
89472.
What were you doing?
89472.
How's everyone doing? Remember to take care of yourselves.
8, 9.
Everybody, bully the fee.
Bully the fee, don't bully the fee.
Bully the fee. Throw stuff.
No, incorrect.
What?
Bro stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I did incorrectly. Wait, 8, 9,
How about the coral?
4, 7, 2.
Oh.
The fee's always mean.
Thank you for following. Yes,
No,
yes.
still
Living
incorrect.
tombstone indeed.
Run, run, run,
One,
run, run!
oh shit! Oh yeah! Oh my god! Fuck you, ugly bitch! No! No!
It is Discord.
17564.
That one great.
Good job. I believe in you.
Thank you.
So, hold on, actually, I'm playing my main playlist, which, if anyone is curious, it's a fucking
Okay,
mix of
it's the last
everything.
code. 05 9
Stop it.
8.
Get some help.
Okay.
Doesn't that reset
0.
every game?
Yeah, but
Yee.
I got proof it's the code because there's a 0 here.
Yeah, we should talk soon, Lucia. Thank you so much for the raid again, and I hope you have a good sleep.
05938.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I'll
Wait.
take that milk. That's not milk, it's water.
Leche.
Pockets.
No, it's not opening.
Absolutely. I'm excited
Fuck.
for the new movie. Do you think the code
Oh,
resets every
yeah.
round, or it's
That's
the
what-
same code every
That's what
round?
I'm saying.
Oh, there are only
One
3
sec.
codes.
Mm.
Oh. Yo, Fee, I also am excited too.
dog.
Where?
Ooh.
No.
Oh,
one.
I just want to pet it.
Oh, yo.
You can't bet a murderous looking thing.
I just,
Thank you,
I just
thank
wanna,
you, Snap.
No.